43% POCSO cases registered in Bharatpur and Alwar districts of Rajasthan have been reported as false. Yes, you heard that right, 43%. As per a recent report by Bhaskar.com, the Protection of Children Against Sexual Offences, the POCSO Act that was made in 2012, has now become a tool or a weapon to settle score and teach a lesson in personal disputes. While the total cases of POCSO registered in Bharatpur last year were 231, the police submitted a negative final report in 99 cases, whereas in Alwar, out of a total of 167 cases registered last year, 72 cases were reported as false. This also comes in the backdrop of around 4,145 total cases registered in Rajasthan last year, out of which 1,053 cases were reported as false. This translates to Bharatpur and Alwar having nearly 18% more false cases as against the average in the state. As per Bhaskar.com report, most of these false cases pertain to personal enmity or political or blackmailing or taking revenge against each other. Property transactions could be yet another reason why people have been using their own children to file false POCSO cases against their enemy. The Hindi portal shared 4 cases which they investigated during their research. The first case was from Alwar, where a woman was having frequent quarrels with her second husband. She used her minor daughter from the previous marriage to file a false POCSO case against her second husband to get rid of him. When the police investigated the matter, she actually confessed that she had filed a false case and urged the police not to take any action against her. In the second case, a woman from Bharatpur used her minor daughter to file a false rape case against a villager. Later, it was unearthed that the two already had a long pending farm dispute, and in order to make the villager compromise over that dispute, she filed a false POCSO case. Here too, she admitted to the police that the case that she filed was indeed motivated. In yet another case reported from Alwar, a woman once again used her minor daughter to file a false rape case against her neighbor because the two used to have frequent arguments. The statements made by the mother and the daughter, who was the alleged victim, were also contradictory, as well as there was no medical in this case. The woman later, however, admitted to the police that the case indeed was false because she wanted to teach her neighbor a lesson. In the fourth and the last case reported by the portal, a man from Bharatpur filed a false POCSO case of his own minor daughter against his neighbor. In the investigation, later the police learnt that the two were having disputes of who would give way towards the house, and therefore, to pressurize the neighbor, the man actually filed a false rape case of his own minor daughter. The allegations made by the father were never confirmed by the minor daughter in this case. The portal also confirmed that false POCSO cases were being registered openly, yet there was no concrete action taken against any of those false accusers. In fact, in the case number 2 from Alwar, the court merely fined ₹100 to the woman for filing a false rape case of her own minor daughter. Shyam Singh, SP Bharatpur, informed Bhaskar.com that the minute a POCSO case is now filed, they go and check whether the victim and the complainant have any personal enmity. According to the SP, due to these kind of prima facie investigations, a lot of false cases have been reduced since last year. We must remind our viewers that last year, the Rajasthan State Commission of Women's Chief, Rehana Chisti Riaz, had actually issued an order to prosecute all who file false rape cases in the state. However, the women rights activists had stormed the Women's Commission office then and given them an ultimatum to withdraw the said order. You can get the original source of this report in the description link of this video. Please do like, comment and share these videos as much as possible so that we can debate and discuss the other side, the misuse of these laws. If you haven't subscribed to Voice for Men India, please do so today so that you can be updated with latest videos and interviews that we broadcast. Until then, thank you for watching. Namaste. Jai Hind.